Hello students, welcome back to Let's Learn Science. Today in this session, I will get you to introduce to class 8 science chapter 2 microorganism friend and foe. In this lesson basically you will get the opportunity to learn about microorganism. The branch of study of microorganism. What are the different categories of microorganism? Then you will come to know that how they are harmful for us, how they used to harm us, and in which way they used to help us. So these are the basic things you will be able to learn in this lesson. Instead of that also, let me introduce you in a proper way so that you can guess that what are the different new things you will get in this lesson, and to get rid of the fear that what the lesson is. It might be boring or something. You might be thinking like that. So no need to worry about it. This lesson is very interesting lesson, and already many things that is given in this lesson already you know. So no need to fear about it. Be relaxed and try to get the way in which way you have to read this lesson. So from the name itself, microorganism, friend and foe. You should know the meaning of microorganism. Microorganism means already you know that one. Microorganism means organism that you cannot see, organisms that you cannot see or we cannot see with our naked eyes. With our naked eye. If you try to look at them with your naked eye, then you cannot see. If you see that under microscope, then it is visible. So that type of tiny organisms, living creatures, is termed as what microorganism. Simply it is also called as microbes. Simply they are called as microbes. Now question is that where this type of organisms are found? It is found everywhere. It is found under the ground, on the ground, above the ground, everywhere it is found. It is found even in hot boiling springs and on freezing snow fields also. Now you can imagine, is there any place left where microorganism doesn't used to found? So it is to found everywhere in every places. When you used to walk on the ground, we step on billions of microorganisms. If it will be visible with naked eye, then sometimes people might be getting fear not to do any kind of activity. Yes, they are invisible. As well as from the name of the lesson itself, there are friends, but some of them are our foes. So all microorganisms are not harmful for us. They used to help us in many ways, and some of them is used to harm us. Right. So simply they are known as microbes. What it is called? Microbes. Next we will see the various types of microorganisms. Types of microorganisms. What are their various types? First one is bacteria. Then fungi. Then algae. Then protozoa. and last but not least, that is virus. So these are the 5 categories of the microorganism. That is bacteria, fungi, algae, protozoa and what? Virus. So in this lesson, we will come to know among these 5 category of microorganism, that is bacteria, fungi, algae, protozoa and virus, which of them help us in which way and which one of them harm us in which way. We will study in detail the benefits and as well as the, you can say, the advantage as well as the disadvantage. As a result of them, what are the different types of diseases we have to suffer from. As a result of that, in which activities they used to help us. So as well as we will also study in this lesson about the characteristics. We will come to know the characteristics of bacteria, types of bacteria, their shape, size, everything we will study in this lesson in detail. Then fungi, characteristic of fungi, then algae, protozoa and viruses. Alright, so like this what happened in this lesson, we will study about them one by one in detail. So this is these things, all these things, and the different regions about how they are friend, how they are foe, how they are friend, how they are foe. So all these things in step by step, in a sequence manner, is given in your book. So in the later session, we will try to learn each and every content of this lesson, or the different content whatever I have told you over here, that contents are only given in the books. So we will cover up each and every content in detail in my later session. So till then, bye bye, thank you.